Hello everyone, welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. How's everyone today? Well, first thing we have to do this morning is we got to get some eggs out of the chicken house. Yeah, we've run out of room. So we'll hook up to our reefer. All right. And we'll get around here. Now, this trailer is an auto load trailer. However, it won't back in the door of this chicken house. Yeah. So what we have to do is we'll back up to the door. The first thing we want to do is open the doors. Let's see here. Let me pull up the hood. All right. Open the doors to the reefer, and we're going to back in there close to the door. And that's probably good enough. We'll jump out and we'll just move the pallets over there by hand and get them loaded. All right. Here's our eggs. All right, we just pick them up. And they'll load them. Just like that. Now that was I don't know, maybe they'll have an update to the trailer where it'll fit in this door. Maybe be able to drop the air on the bag on the trailer axles and be able to back in here. I don't know, but until then we have to do this, and this ain't bad. I mean, this ain't bad at all. So, yeah, that's something to teach them chickens how to palletize their own eggs. Yeah, I took some time doing there. But first things are first. Like I said, if we don't get them cleared out of here, we're not going to get any more eggs. So, and we've got quite a few eggs on this reefer trailer. So we may, once we get these all loaded, we may go and check for a place to sell them. I did mention that the price of eggs went down when we put a chicken house in. Yeah. So, you know, that's the way it goes. I kind of seen that coming. That's why we only have one chicken house, but that's okay. All right. And that is that. All right. Well, we'll wait for them to load. And we may just go look for a place to sell them and just get that done. See what we're going to get out of eggs. I don't know. And it may be that we'll have to end up selling them to more than one place. Maybe one place won't take them all. But yeah, we'll see. So anyway, I'll get back with you. All right. Well, believe it or not, the Conoco station down here is the one that's paying the biggest price for eggs. So we're going to go down here and we're going to give him some eggs. Yeah, we're going to give him a lot of eggs. Maybe he'll distribute them amongst other Conoco stations, you think? All right. But, yeah, I've not yet unloaded this trailer. Now, from what I understand, when we go to unload it, we're going to need to leave the doors closed, or else it'll start auto-loading them again. So, yeah, we'll find out. So anyway, the eggs, you know, even if they would stay the price that they're at right now, it wouldn't be so bad. But I'm afraid that if we add another chicken house, that they'll go down even more. Yeah, they're not going to allow you to make any money on stuff like that. But anyway, we're going to get down here and we're going to see what we can make off these eggs. And yeah, I don't know. But you can see our place is marked down there. But I didn't know exactly where it was at. But we do now. Now we know. All right. Now it's telling us that they want them back there. All right. Well, let's see if we can pull up here and back in there. All right. Well, the first thing you have to do is learn how to back up. Now, you'd think I'd know that, right? All right, let's get around here where we can see what we're doing. Alright, now I'm thinking that right here is where we want to unload. So, because I've never done this before, we're going to unload. It says I. Not enough space to unload. But it's taking them. Little at a time, it's taking them. All Alright, well, let's jump down out of here. Let's go back here and find out what the problem is. You reckon maybe they're not going to take them all? Oh, well, let me find out what the problem is here, and I'll get back with you. Well, it appears that we have to hold the pallets in order to sell them. All right, then. Ain't that something? All right. Well, that's what we got to do. So now we got to unload some more so we can sell them. I'll get back with you. All right, if we bring up our finance HUD, all those eggs was $147,359. So, yeah, I reckon it's not that bad. But the same amount of time it took to generate those eggs, we could have had a field of corn done, because some of those eggs have been on this trailer for a couple of days. So yeah, you know, it's something to do, and it doesn't cost that much, to be honest about it. It doesn't cost that much to take care of them, and it's just a little supplement income. So, but anyway, we're going to get down here and figure out what we're going to need to get done today. So I'll get back with you. All right, remember this field of sunflowers that we bought, and it had no fertilizer on it? Well, the first stage is up, so we are going to put the first stage of fertilizer on it. So that's the first thing that we need to do. All right, let's get this guy programmed in. We'll clear the current course, and we are going to put a new course in him. All right, we'll create a job, field position, right there. Number of headlands, 1, that's fine. Yeah, everything looks good there. All right, we've got that done. Let's bring up the small HUD, first waypoint. Tell him to go to work. Fertilizer crop, that'll give us 50% fertilizer. All right, now we can jump out of him and look, and now we have 50% fertilizer state, and that's better than nothing, you know. I mean, we won't have a big harvest, a big yield, but it's better than nothing. So, Anyway, we're gonna let that guy do his magic, and I'll get back with you. We'll get a little farther along. All right. Well, while our guy is up there fertilizing that field, I mean, he don't need us up there to watch him. He knows his job. We're gonna get ready. We've got a canola field right down here that needs to be harvested. So we're going to jump right in there and set things up. All right, we're going to drop that header off right there. We've got a header over here that we can hook onto and pull over there. Let's see. Yeah, let's just hook onto it. We can pull it on the trailer. I was going to load it right here, but we can pull it over there. All right. Now this ain't a big field of canola, but yeah, it needs to be harvested. And I haven't had a chance to check our cornfields. I'm almost sure that we have one. If it ain't ready, it's getting real close. So, all right, well, let's just pull this right over here. All right, and we'll come around here and load this. All right, now we've got it loaded, and we'll come over here and we'll stage it and get ready. And when we're done up there in the fertilizing those sunflowers, then we'll get started down here. So, all right. Anyway, I'll get back with you when we get a little closer. All right. I think this guy is on his last pass fertilizing. So whenever he's done, then we're going to go down and get started harvesting that canola. So, oh yeah. Now this will make a little bit of difference. I mean, it won't be like not having any fertilizer at all. It's going to definitely make a difference, and well worth doing. So, absolutely. Anyway, there's his stop sign. And that was pretty well painless. So, good deal. All right, let's just get him out of the field. And we might as well take him back to the farm. And we're going to get started on our canola harvest. So I'll see you whenever we get there. All right. Well, let's jump down out of this harvester and let's go over here and see what we've got. All right, we've got a good crop. 98% yield bonus, 100% fertilized. Yes, and we bought it like this. Huh. Boy, that's great. All right, well, let's go over and see about putting this guy to work. So, this is a new harvester. It should not have a course in it, but we will check. It does not, but we're going to load a course. All right. See here where we're at. We're down here. Create a job. Courseplay. Field work. All right, we'll start about right there. All right, we're going to generate a course. Let's see. We got one tool, headlands. Yeah, two. Let's do 3 headlands. And we want to start work on the headlands first. And smooth is fine. And I think everything else looks pretty good. All right, now let's generate the field work course, and we've got that done. All right, now let's go back in here. Being this is a new harvester, we need to set it up the way we want it. That's good. That's good. Only turning on the field. Avoid driving in the fruit. All right, everything looks good there. Fold tools at the end of the course. No, that's not necessary. All right, we want to raise late and lower early. Stop while unloading. No, we don't need him to stop while he's unloading. Unload on first headland. No, we need to deactivate that. Straw. Nope, we need to deactivate that. Everything else looks okay. All right, now let's go up here and check this one. We want it to keep it healthy. The AI worker to keep it healthy. Okay. Everything looks good there. Everything looks good there. All right. I think we're ready to go. All right, let's bring up the small HUD. We've got a temporary course in there. First waypoint. And let's just tell him to go to work. All right. And he is harvesting. Good deal. All right. Well, we're going to leave it to him. Well, let's make sure he gets turned around okay down here. The grain tank on this John Deere is huge. And that's the one reason why we went to it, is because it's going to help us out tremendously in the cornfields. Don't get me wrong, the case was doing a fantastic job. It was doing a great job. But we needed more room in the grain tank on the harvester. We needed for it to hold more grain. give us a chance to go and either unload or dump in the truck or whatever we needed to do. So that's the only reason we went with the John Deere. And besides, I'm kind of partial to John Deere. I can't lie. Yes, I love the John Deeres. But there ain't a thing wrong with Case at all. None whatsoever. Fine tractors, fine farm equipment. So anyway, we're going to just make sure that he makes his turn up here okay, and then we're just going to go get in our grain cart and come back and get him, unload him. All right, so far he is doing a great job. Have wheat going into that header. Ain't that great? All right. I don't see any reason why he ain't gonna make this turn. Absolutely. Spot on. All right, well, let's go down there and get our grain cart and get ready to unload him. All right. He's made one full complete headland. So yeah, we'll get up here and see if we can't get him offloaded. It's pretty difficult sometimes with these articulated tractors, but I said difficult, not impossible. All right. Very good. All right. Now this grain cart, we traded grain carts too, and this is a modded grain cart. It'll hold a lot of grain. I think about almost 500,000 liters of grain. So yes, we're not likely to run out of room. So what I was trying to do is get a grain cart that would be easier to pull. This one is on tracks instead of on rubber or on tires. So that was my whole purpose. But the added room in the grain cart, that don't hurt anything either. So, all right, we're gonna let him make the turn, and we'll catch him on the other side. Fantastic. It won't take us long. We'll have this field done. So I'll see you when we get a little farther along. All right, we've finished our up and our headland passes, and now we're doing our center rows. Excellent job. All right. Yeah, it won't take long. We'll be done with it. Very good. All right. Now it's fairly easy to run alongside these harvesters with this articulated tractor on straight rows. What makes it difficult is whenever you have to turn a little bit. And that's what makes it difficult. But going up and down small hills, pulling this grain cart, yeah, you've got to have some horsepower in order to keep up. So, but anyway, we're getting it done. And we'll do pretty good on this field also. Yeah, we're not doing bad at all. It's a pretty nice field. So, all right. Well, we'll go back to the other end and wait for him to come back down. All right. Making short work out of this field. We've got maybe a couple more passes and then we'll be done. That's pretty good. All right. Very good. Yeah, we're going to have a little over 200,000 liters come off this field, and that ain't bad. So, anyway, I think we're going to call this a video. If you haven't had a chance to go down and hit that like button, please go down and hit that thumbs up. I'd sure appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you'd like to share this video, please do that also. But as the Dirt Road Farmer, we're going to call it a day. And as always, thank you for watching